everybody. All right, so just like I promised, I am going to show you today, or tonight, whatever, how to make a really yummy dinner that you and your whole family will love, and it's perfect if you have PCOS or diabetes. I know sometimes I can start to feel really gypped that I can't have, yummy meals, or what some people consider yummy, or just going out to eat in general is kind of a no-no for people suffering from these conditions. So tonight I'm going to show you how to make chicken kebabs, grilled chicken kebabs, with quinoa as a side and a yummy fruit salad for dessert. Now you may be thinking, well, that has fructose in it and she's eating fruit. And well, the cool thing about fruit is, yeah, it may not be the best for diabetics or for people with PCOS, but it still metabolizes in your body a bit differently, and it's easier to digest. So hopefully you'll enjoy my video and make these kebabs on your own. Okay guys, so let's get started. I'll turn you around just to show you my basic ingredients, some of the things that you'll need, and then you'll have to use some of your own kitchen skills to make this dinner. All right, here we go. So this is what I've laid out for my dinner. Over here you can see that for my kebabs, I have 1 large white onion. I also have a package of organic whole white mushrooms. You can use any mushroom that you like, but white ones tend to hold up the best, I think. And then I have 2 green peppers, and then my chicken. Now all of these things are going to be cut up into bite-sized pieces and thrown into this bowl with some seasonings. After that, I have my quinoa over here. I use the Simple Truth organic quinoa, and just prepare it according to the package directions. I like to start by first doing my chicken and then doing my quinoa, just so the chicken can get to marinate. And when I make my quinoa, I put a little scoop of better than bouillon in the water. Now you can use chicken stock if you want to, but this just adds a really yummy flavor to the quinoa. And then over here, I have what I'm gonna be using for my fruit salad. So I've got some delicious organic dark red cherries, some organic strawberries, and then in this bowl, I have a ton of yummy watermelon. So that's all gonna go into the mix as well. Okay, so let's get started making our kebabs. Everything will go into the bowl, and I'm seasoning it with this Creole seasoning. You can use any seasoning that you want, but tonight we're gonna have Cajun. Hi guys. Okay, so now that the chicken and all the vegetables are marinating with the Cajun seasoning, and I did a little olive oil on them so that it would stick, it's time to make our quinoa. So over here I have my pot. Now if you guys don't have one of these pots, wow, you should get one. I got mine at, I want to say King Soopers or Kroger. It's an instant pot and it cooks rice or quinoa very quickly. So, and you just push this little button right here and go, and then you don't even have to think about it anymore. So this is the pot I'm going to use. If you don't have a pot like this, you can always cook it on the stove. It really doesn't do anything different, but I just don't have to watch my food while it's cooking because it keeps it at the right temperature. So I have measured out here 2.5 cups of water, because I really think that quinoa needs a little bit more water than the recipe prescribes. I also have my cup of quinoa, and then I have my spoon of bouillon. So all of this is going to go in the pot together. I'm going to push the start button, and then I'm going to leave it. Okay guys, so now that my quinoa is cooking, it's time to put the meat and vegetables on skewers. Now you can use wooden skewers. You can buy those at Walmart for about $1.50, but before you use a wooden skewer, make sure to soak it in water for up to 15 minutes. What that's going to do is it's going to spread the wood apart so that you can take your food off of it easily. If you don't soak them in water, your food is going to soak the wood, it will expand, and then you're not going to be able to get your chicken off very easy. I, however, prefer to use reusable metal skewers, so either works. Okay, so now that my meat is all on the skewers, I'm gonna take it out and put it on a searing hot grill for about 20 minutes. And you wanna rotate those and kind of watch them and flip them as they cook. If you don't have a grill, you can always pan fry these in a tiny bit of olive oil, or you can oven bake them, and those tend to work pretty good as well. So now that that's done, I'm gonna get to work on the fruit salad. So I have another bowl here that I'm gonna put the fruit salad in. And the cool thing about this is you can make extra and eat it for several days. And I'm actually planning on doing that with all of this food. So you're kind of getting 2 meals in one, which is really cool. Okay, everybody, so my fruit salad is all cut up and in my bowl. I did find a pint of fresh picked blackberries that I picked myself that were gonna go bad. So I did that instead of the watermelon. So right here we have strawberries, blackberries, and whole dark cherries. And then on top of this, I am going to squeeze a little bit of fresh lime juice just right on top. This is going to help preserve the berries' color and flavor. If you want to, you can also drizzle a little bit of honey. But for those of you with PCOS and with diabetes, honey is still a sugar. So whatever people tell you, it's still a sugar and it still will react with your body's insulin levels. So use it sparingly and use it as a dessert. Don't go crazy because you can't have regular sugar, so you're just gonna freak out with honey. Do a small drizzle if you feel like you need to, but really the fruits, sugars should be enough to be super sweet. Now I do have to say, if you're just now starting this process and maybe you've decided to get rid of all of the sugars in your home or whatever, give yourself at least a week before you start any kind of honey or sugar that's not fruit in its whole form. It'll really allow your taste buds to readjust, and then things like just fresh fruit will taste so much sweeter to you, you will be absolutely shocked. So now that everything is cooking, the skewers are on the grill, the quinoa's in the pot, the fruit salad is ready to go. I'm gonna stick that in the fridge, and then next thing you know, we're gonna have our dinner ready to eat. Okay, everybody, so I had to turn my kitchen light on because it was actually getting dark in here. The skewers are done, the quinoa's done, the fruit salad is done, and as a special treat, I got a High County kombucha. If you don't know what kombucha is, maybe I'll do a video on that some other time, but I will show you the dinner that we have cooked together. We have our beautiful skewers ready to go. Careful, those are hot. Our quinoa that is cooked to perfection. And just a side note, you can tell when the quinoa is done when you can see tiny little white edges around each little piece. And then of course we have our wonderful berry salad. So thank you guys for cooking with me tonight. I hope that this dinner has been helpful. Maybe you were kind of stuck in a rut and you didn't know what to cook for dinner, and now you do. So happy eating, happy living, have a wonderful night, and thanks for watching.